to another speed painting rant with Luna. Anyways, today I'm going to be drawing my D&D goddess, Daw. She's from my D&D world. Anyway, so today I'm going to be talking about Nova online and how his age regression is just pedophilia. A little bit, actually mainly about the White Bowser, who is quite a character to say the least. I mean, all the locals are quite a character to be honest, but I don't know. Bowser, he gets on my nerves more than any other locale. So let's get into it. So, with Nova and his whole age regression thing, that is like blatant pedophilia to me, the way he does it. Because he will sit on call with these minors, talking to them about just like things he should not be talking about, showing them things he should not be showing them, like his diaper, his whole binky collection. And sometimes he shows himself in like close to nothing but a diaper to these minors. It's just disturbing. And he tries to play it off as it's a mental trauma, it's a coping mechanism. It's not. He has age play kink, not age regression. I'm a firm believer on that. I mean, there's concrete evidence showing that he is a pedophile, and the way he talks to these children is just disgusting. And yeah, I mean, he is. There's so much I can just say about him. This darn chomo, fucking built like a body bag, looking like Elon Musk body built but wide. He is the model of a Cybertruck, in my opinion. So, Nova is pedophile. Let's just say that. But he also reminds me of Jupiter the Hybrid, who is also another pedophile. Except Nova is a little bit more well kept than Jupiter because Jupiter is just a disaster. I mean, this man, it's true that he's mentally incompetent, and giving him access to the internet is the biggest mistake anybody has ever made in their entire life because Jupiter, there's full on evidence that he is sending minors very inappropriate things, and he's doing incredibly inappropriate things to his ponies. And just it's been shown by Linda Binda. She has all the evidence, and I strongly hope that it's actually going somewhere and there will be a case for it. But one can only hope with that type of things. For some reason, it's not taken as serious, which I would argue is the most serious type of crime somebody can make besides murder. That's just my opinion. Anyways, about the White Bowser. So, if you don't know who the White Bowser is, or Earl Doobie, a great place to get a full in-depth story about the White Bowser is from Kiwi Tapes and Smokey MC, along with Cow Wrangler. They all did a live stream interview with the White Bowser, and it shows the truly despicable person that he is. And yeah, it truly shows how terrible of a man he is. Anyways, the White Bowser got caught. Well, actually, he didn't get caught. He exposed himself for this on his Reddit page where he posted the day my life turned into an anime, where he goes into detail about his job at the movie theater, where he called himself the popcorn machine. He's a machine. Blah, blah, blah. But anyways, in that Reddit post, he talks about how he ended up groping his 17-year-old coworker. Now, he doesn't say the age of his coworker, but we later find out because he ended up doxing her. Like, hello? Um, it's just crazy. But his whole "the day my life turned into an anime" Reddit post is basically him trying to portray himself as a victim. A victim. The man who groped a 17-year-old child and then is trying to play victim. Even though he gave her PTSD, he traumatized her, and also he kept trying to go back to the movie theaters to say, "I'm sorry, apologize to her for my wrongful actions," which, if your intentions are apologizing, I can understand. But she did not want to see him. She cut all contact with that man. And he just showed up to the movie theater and was saying that somebody called bomb threats to the place, which he got the idea that somebody did bomb threats because of some YouTube comment that had nothing to do about bombs or threats. It was just a criticizing comment. So I don't know why he uh it's one can study lolcows for over 1 million years to figure out their reasoning, and no one will find an answer. So these oh my gosh, thinking about the white Bowser is insane. But anyways, the white Bowser also, like, not only did he grow up a minor, but he goes on about how his gooning habits is quite often, and he talks about the things he had on his laptop, which was of lolly, which, if you don't know, lolly is just anime type of hentai or whatever, and it's based off of children. Like, it's basically art of children in sexual situations. It feels so nasty saying just that. I feel sick. But that's the stuff he's into. And he goes, and it's not just that, but also in his Discord server, which he has a lot of minors in, or just minors, he would talk about how you guys better finish up your homework or so I can show you all hentai in the main channel. Like, who says that? Who says that in general? But nonetheless, say that to minors in the server. Like, it's so nasty. His server's a big issue for the things he's said and done. I mean, he said veterans should themselves, which I hate that so much about him, that he said that, because I come from a veteran family. It's not, you don't, they struggle mentally. It's something I've seen. And sorry, I need to move off topic from that. But his whole reasoning for his lolly stuff and why that doesn't make him a pedophile is because they have no rights. They're inanimate objects that have no rights. It doesn't matter whether they're inanimate or not. It's the fact that they're underage in these situations. That's what's the messed up part of this. Like, it's so crazy. But so, anyways, he goes on about it, and one of his favorite gooning shows is called Tawawawa on Monday, and then there's also Tawawawa Freezing, which the whole premise of that anime is this 16-year-old girl who gets groomed by this guy, and she has big tits. Like, that's the whole anime right there. I just summed it up for you. Which some sources don't even think she's 16 and rather 13. Either way, it talks about how she is still in high school. That is a known fact. But, so, the white Bowser, he's obsessed with this show. He loves gooning to it. He just loves it. And it's so messed up because he doesn't think that it's wrong because in real life, this is his world. In real life, a teenage girl cannot have a K cup size blah. They cannot have a K cup blah. Minors can't have that, which is so wrong because, yes, minors can have a K cup raw. It's just a part of genetics and hormones. Like an imbalance of hormones can cause an increase in breast. And like there's nothing wrong with it as a kid because you're a kid. What's wrong with it is these adult men sexualizing these children. That's what's wrong with it. Their boob size should never matter to begin with. It does not define their age. But he uses that to his reason for why he can go into Chihuahua on a Monday is because she's not real and there's no way it can be real because no one as a child ever had a K cup size bra, which again, crazy statements. Crazy statements. He's been on and off the internet. He's been chased off for a long time, but unfortunately, recently he has returned back to the internet, never paying for any of his crimes or anything like that, which is messed up. So I keep a close eye on all these locals because, I mean, somebody just needs to know. Like, they need to be locked up and put away for life. They're a danger. They're a danger to children. I don't know what else to say about it other than that's the video. Yay! Thank you for joining me on another locale and rant. It's been fun, and I can't wait for the next upload. Anyways, see you guys next time.